Are you in control or just controlling? Because it's not the same. Control is calm, not cussing. Control listens with open ears, not locked and loaded. Control creates space. Controlling fills it with commands, with chaos, with fear dressed like authority. Let's call it out. If you say things like, sit down, shut up, I'm talking, don't tell me what to do, you're frustrating, I don't feel safe, I need space, this is too much, this is a toxic relationship. If you overtalk, talk over, don't let the other person finish, don't let them feel, only listen to respond or react, or shut down when the story doesn't serve your side. If you storm off, change the subject, grab your phone mid-convo, or disappear the moment it gets uncomfortable, that's not control. That's controlling. And controlling doesn't come from confidence, it comes from fear. And oh, do I say the P word? Projection, projection, projection. This is when you stop seeing the person in front of you and start breaking down your own internal mess onto the mirror of whoever's standing close enough to reflect it. You're not hearing them, you're hearing your wounds. You're not responding to what's said. You're reacting to what was once said to you by someone else, somewhere else. If you say things like, I know what you're thinking, you're just trying to hurt me, you always do this, I bet you're gonna say, fill in the blank. That's not insight. That's not intuition. That's internal crap. Smeared across the mirror and called truth. You might as well go in the bathroom, cut the lights off, and say Candyman 5 times, because projection is the quicksand death of emotional maturity. It looks like protection, yeah, but it's possession. You get swallowed and still swear you're standing on solid ground, not realizing you're buried deep in the sand, blaming the one standing there watching you for not giving you a hand out of it. You made them the Freddy to your nightmares, the Jason to your picnics, the Chucky who stole your soul and hijacked your body, or at least trying to. You're living in a vivid horror film, projected on loop, and the only role you refuse to play is the lead. You won't direct, won't own the script, won't even yell cut when the same scene plays again and again, because accountability isn't scary until you realize the monster lives in your mirror. Every reaction, an internal wound talking, every jab, an emotional cut, not to them, but to you. Every tactic you pull to stay on top of the moment is just a shard of glass grabbed from a broken mirror. And what do you do with glass? You cut. You slice. You make sure they bleed because you bled first. So let me ask you, does the term serial killer ring a bell? And I'm not talking about throwing a box of Frosted Flakes in the trash. I'm talking about the quiet, unspoken routine where you keep killing your own emotional death before anyone else gets the chance to touch it. You don't just avoid pain, you assassinate anything that might lead to connection. You bury your softness before anyone sees it and call that safety. But how long you gonna keep the knife turned inward and pretend it's control? You wanna be in control? Start by putting the blade down. Not on the world, not on your partner, not on your past, on yourself. The unhealed you doesn't need another tactic, it needs truth. The operating room. Operate or stay under the knife of life.